Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. Let's go ahead and get into this. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love and romance? What messages do you have? Okay. First card out is I got a tarot reading done on us that wants to pop out. She's not you. She never will be. I'm praying that you will wait for me. All right. So lots of messages kind of coming out in the very beginning, I feel like, of this reading. The first thing is, for some of you, you've really opened your person up to a sense of spirituality or in a sense of the esoteric, right? There's something about you and about the way that you live that I feel like this person is viewing as relatively magical, or almost as if you're this unicorn or this, it's almost showing me like this wild horse that's able to break free from the matrix or able to break free from the day-to-day obligations. You may be somebody that is living in your truth is also what I'm getting. So I feel like this is really random, but I feel like you have a lot of people around you that are always very curious to what you're doing and how you're moving, because you don't move like a normal person. Even for you, it is your normal, but it isn't other people's normal, the way that you think and the way that you can see things. For some of you, you are a seer or you are a seer with what you see. Because I'm getting that you've told this person multiple things. I also feel like this is somebody that is getting advice on your connection or getting advice on how to move forward or remove certain obstacles that may have once been in place that they're trying to remove. Because to me, with the cards that when I was shuffling, the cards that I was seeing, that's kind of the overall theme. So I feel like they're getting advice. For some of them, they may be getting tarot readings, believe it or not, but a lot more people get tarot readings than what you think. People you think would not get tarot readings, those are typically the ones that do get tarot readings. But I feel like with this person, there's something here where they're saying, I'm praying that you'll wait for me. So this is also an energy where I feel like they're trying to get their ducks in a row. There's something here with their energy where they're trying to align things perfectly, because they're really trying their hardest to get things in order to come forward and incorporate you, because it was something about their life that was relatively restrictive or that restricted them from allowing to be able to incorporate you inside of it. There's something here about, I need to incorporate them, but I have to clean up some of this mess. For some of you, it's the way that this person thinks, or it could be a toxic behavior, toxic people, or a multitude of things that this person needs to work on, whether they're going to AA, NA, if they're beginning to open up spiritually. This is somebody that is in a place where they're really hoping that you wait for them to try to get their stuff together. Look, I'm trying to get my you-know-what together right now before I come forward towards you. So this can be somebody that's really trying to clean up. Like clean, there's something here about being clean. So when they come to you and when they approach you with whatever type of offer this is, it's a solid offer that you deserve. And it's also an offer that I feel like they've not given to anybody else before. I care about what people say. So their opinion or their perception, it means everything. That's the perception of their family, the perception of their peers, the perception of their coworkers, or whatever it may be. So if this person has not been as vocal, or if this person has been very hot and cold, it's because this person can't help but want to be around you or want to be in your energy, but at the same point in time, they know that your energy doesn't necessarily fit in their current situation. They can't have you and also have, they can't have you and care what other people think. So there's a heavy emphasis right now on your person breaking free from societal norms, their family's obligations, or their family's expectations, and really moving forward, because again, this is almost coming in as very Libra energy. And your person doesn't have to be a Libra. They may have it somewhere sprinkled in their chart, but it's somebody that the opinions of others really do matter to them. Where I feel like for some of you honestly, anyone that's on a spiritual journey, really, if you're really where you need to be spiritually, you know that the opinions or perceptions of other people do not make it reality. And I feel like that's where you're really meant to come in and balance this person out, to show them that the opinions of other people don't matter, because a lot of people are not living in their truth. Just like social media, people that post things or portray things online, it's false. It's not real, because the people that are really living it are living it in real life. And there's something here about your energy where you may be very different, and this person is worried about how other people are going to perceive your connection. Whether that's an age issue, whether that's a race issue, a religious issue, whether that's a financial situation. There's something that's very different about you that this person is worried about. My boys might judge me. Again, this is coming in as their friends viewing them in a certain light, whether that's somebody that is unemotional, somebody that really isn't interested in dating, because I feel like this person, the way that they feel about you, they've never felt like that about anybody in the past. And I feel like that's why when you guys actually solidify or ground your relationship in the 3D, I feel like it's going to have a lot of people kind of shook. Like, where did this come from? I don't know why, but I'm getting that type of energy. Again, it's really about this person wanting to get their stuff together in order to come out the right way. For some of you, it's like coming out of the closet. And this could be the fact that maybe you and them were secret lovers, or maybe this was like a secret relationship, or this is just you and this person really admiring one another, you being more vocal about your emotions and this person holding back. This is also somebody, I wonder if you're going to spend my birthday with me. So this person, this is even coming in as the holidays, right? We're coming up to a time frame right now where the holiday season is right around the corner. So I feel like this person is curious if you're going to want to spend time with them, if you're going to want to spend time with their family, if you're going to take them out for some of them. It's like they're very, very curious, because I feel like this is also somebody that's fantasized about this. Fantasized about spending special moments with you, moments that matter. You know, this person's favorite holiday can be Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's. I feel like this is somebody that's always wanted to spend it with you. This is also an energy where you're the only person I can be vulnerable with, even when I don't want to. This person has really put up their guards. I feel like you're the only person to be able to kind of crack the Da Vinci Code with this person. Whoever this person is, they're very challenging. You should pat yourself on the back, because they're not an easy person to deal with, even as a friend. Let's say that you and this person were friends. It's like there's something about this person where a lot of people are confused with how they move and how they think, but it's something about you where you're this person's like, you know, Caesar Milan, how he's the dog whisperer. I'm not calling your person a dog. Maybe they're the year of the dog. But it's something about your ability to communicate with this person or to understand this person to a level of depth that I feel like nobody else has. For some of you, you understand this person's wants and needs better than they do, which is interesting. And I feel like, believe it or not, because for some of you, I feel like this person hasn't been openly vulnerable, but they feel like they have been. In their mind, they feel like they've been very vulnerable with you and that they've allowed you to get very close to them. But for some of you, I feel like you're going to say like, no, you haven't. But I think that there's things that they've told you or things that they've expressed to you about their family, about their past, about things that they like, that I don't feel like they've told anybody. Even if they've been with somebody for, 16 or 17 years, or people that have known them their entire life, it's something about the way that you know how this person ticks, how this person thinks, and how this person reacts that not many people understand. And I do get that this person has really tried to push you away, because I feel like they get consumed with the thought of you. Little do you know, I think about you too, ... a lot. So you're on this person's mind more than what you realize. If you're thinking about this person constantly, it's not just you thinking, it's also them too. This is an energy that is compounded, especially if you are connected by this red string of fate, and that this is a significant spiritual, divinely connected relationship, which I feel like for those of you guys that are watching, if you're drawn to this and this reading is resonating, then it's because you and this person, you're bound to one another by something other than just looks or just, friendship or whatever it may be. This is coming in as a soul bond. So you're thinking about this person a lot. They're thinking about you a lot. For some of you, if you've not heard from this person, they go back and forth with whether or not they should come forward and they should express themselves, express their truth. Even if you're in communication with your person, because I feel like it's kind of like a 50-50 split. For some of you, you've not really been talking to this person. You've been waiting for this person to figure things out. This is somebody that's really contemplating exactly what to say to you, but they also don't want to come back around unless they have a plan, because they feel like it's not fair to you for them to come in knowing what they know about how they feel about you if they're not ready to do the work. Because they know that the hot and cold, the in and out, that's very hurtful to you, and that's not fair. I also get that there's an energy around this where they get very anxious or very nervous. It's like they don't know what to say, because for some of you, a lot of time has passed. For others of you that are in communication with this person, there's something in particular that they need to tell you or that they want to express to you that I feel like they've been holding back. And this may be like them not really knowing exactly how to explain it or exactly how to express it. And this is also somebody for, if this person kept pushing you away, if for some of you, you were always the problem, if you came to this person and said, you know what, like, this is bothering me, or if you felt like, what did I do for this person to disconnect? They want you to know it's not, I know it's not you, it's me. It's almost the way that this person was hardwired. But what you don't understand is that you being able to communicate your truth, you being able to stand on your own 2 feet, make your healthy choices, you're in a better place than I feel like this person is, because you're living your truth. For some of you, you may not be living your truth as of yet if you're still living with somebody or in a connection romantically, even if it's platonic. Because for some of you that I'm reading on, you do have another connection, but it's a platonic connection. It's a connection where it's almost like the love has been lost, or it's a negative one. This is also somebody that feels like you're way too good for them. They feel like they don't deserve you, but also too, whoever you're connected to, they may feel like they don't deserve you. Especially if they know that know your story. For some of you, you're in decent relationships, but they also feel like they compare themselves against your person or your partner. And you may do the same though. I feel like if you compare yourself, if this person has a partner and you compare yourself to them, they do the same thing. It's like this person views you as this earth angel and they feel like they don't deserve you. Especially for how they treated you. But they can't deny the connection. It turns me on when you express yourself even when you're mad. It's hard to put into words how deeply I feel. I just want your company around. And look at this. You are enough for me. I love your whole vibe. I'm telling you, there's something about you. You may not even realize it, but it's very magnetic. And I feel like you have the ability that whoever you come into contact with, you heal them, whether you heal them with touch. For some of you, you may be a massage therapist, you may do Reiki, you may be in spirituality, you may be a healer, a doctor, a nurse, a CNA, a whatever, a therapist. You can even be an Uber driver or somebody that comes into constant contact with people, and you will notice that people tend to open up to you, and it's because of your energy. I go to one of my friend's salons a lot, and there's always a lot of people sitting there talking to her. And I always paid attention to that because what that showed me is that she has a type of energy where she attracts a lot of people that are broken, but in that energy of being broken, she has the ability to heal them. And I feel like that's very significant. And this person, whether you've been next to them physically or not, for some of you, you have. For others of you, this is almost an online situation. They just want to be around you. For somebody, they may have even been thinking about proposing to you or proposing about taking things to the next level, about where things are going. They want to give you their world and then some. Look, this is somebody that doesn't want to imagine a future without you in it. But they feel like that you deserve more than what they have, or more than what they're able to give as far as time is concerned. For some of you, it may be a financial thing because of how they were raised. Or they may view you, they may put you on a pedestal where they feel like they have to have X before they're able to offer you Y. I'm not saying it's right because I feel like material possessions don't matter, but at the same point in time, this is somebody that values you. And if you're bringing something to the table with your intuition, with your spirituality, they feel like it's their responsibility to bring something as well in order to balance out this connection. And they are thinking heavily about you. I'm knowingly or not manifesting you by heavily thinking. There's somebody here that's thinking very heavy about you. It's weird. I just got a download though that they're also worried about who else is thinking about you. It seems like there's a little bit of fire that's kind of lit underneath this person's, you know what, derriere, because it feels like there's an emphasis on them needing to take a level of action because maybe you've communicated them to them or you've even told them telepathically, you better get it together before I just walk away. But they really want this intimacy with you. See, this is somebody that is willing to put the work in all of a sudden. But again, I feel like they know that they have to put the work into this situation. This is also somebody that's refusing to let you go. because they feel like it's like you're theirs. And if you and this person were a friends with benefits, it's like they don't want that. They want more. They've always wanted more. They've always looked at you as more than just a friend. It's funny, you know that song? It says, you say you're just a friend. But it's like, it's something with like, I don't know if it's like Beanie Sig. I don't even know who sings it. But it's like, you got what I need. But it's like this person is acknowledging that not only are you their friend, not only are you somebody that they could talk with, that they could laugh with, that they could tell very intimate moments to. But it's like they're viewing you as being enough for them. It's like they love your essence. They love your smile. They love the way that you communicate. They love when you get feisty. For some of you, you may have a very feisty side. They love that. It's like they love the aspects about you that I feel like you hide. It's like this person is, it's like McDonald's, like they're loving it. Like there's something about this person where they're loving your energy. And I feel like it's because you're very confident, but also you're a significant catalyst for this person's spiritual awakening. You may or may not know that. Even if this person says that they're spiritual, there's something about your energy that's intriguing them and that's opening them up to a whole new world. Almost like they're on like a flying carpet with you. See, I'm telling you, you're not just a moment. You're someone who's embedded in my life forever. This is somebody where I feel like as a collective, you don't even see, or you may not even understand the significant role that you've played in this person's life. Again, but they feel like their friends or their family may judge them. But I feel like that's because they're going to be very mushy. Or this is somebody that, believe it or not, they're actually very romantic. Like this is somebody that's going to want to hold your hand when you're walking down the street. This is somebody, what is that? Something, walking down the street, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do. It's coming in as like a very, like an energy where I feel like your person is carefree and they're going to be in a carefree energy. Because I feel like this is changing. They're putting in the work to change this. And I feel like they don't care what their friends are going to say. Because this is somebody that refuses to let you go. But in order to have you, they have to live in their truth. See, this is also, it's like this person wants to come forward and express himself. Expressing how I truly feel wasn't easy. You make me want to grow in ways I've been afraid of. So again, I feel like this is somebody that's afraid of deep intimacy. They could have multiple relationships. They could even sleep with multiple people, but that doesn't define intimacy. That doesn't define a level of vulnerability. There's something with this person where they know that they have to give a part of themselves to you that they've not given to anybody else before. For some of you, you may be the best that they ever had. My favorite place is inside of you. So this is coming in as a very intimate, sensual type of energy. If you and this person have been intimate, it's like the intimacy between the two of you is off the charts. They've never felt anything like that. And it's because it's not just, an act of, sex. This is something much deeper. It's like your souls are connecting. And I feel like you feel like home to this person. They may have even thought about moving in together or what that would be like, for the two of you to live with one another. Because I get that they have very deep thoughts about you and about your connection. But again, this is somebody that feels like they just need you to be patient with them. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. This is a really interesting energy. For some of you, you may have just met this person, but I feel like you guys have had multiple lives together. So it feels like it's carrying on from an additional lifetime. Wow, the Hierophant. I was getting ready to ask a question and the Hierophant just jumped out. So before I ask that question, I am going to say this. Whoever your person is, they're beginning to understand that you have a purpose with them. And that this isn't something that is just in the ethers, but that this is also something that can provide them a sense of security. This is also a relationship that is orchestrated by the Most High. This is also an energy where this person is no longer pretending like they don't see your worth. They see now. They're being guided. They're able to completely open up and see what they've been missing. Like, I don't know why, but I just keep getting like Anthony or Ant. Like, I don't know if you have a guide named Anthony, but you're being guided right now in particular to have this level of illumination with what their sight is. Why is this significant? I also feel like they're talking to somebody about you. This may be a spiritual person. Wow. They're talking about a new start. They're talking about how they've admired you from afar for a period of time and that their intentions for you are pure. It's almost like this person is describing you, for those of you guys that drink coffee, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. No, I'm just kidding. But the best part of like waking up for me in the morning, I love waking up early before anybody gets up, making a cup of coffee and having that first sip. It warms your soul. It's like this person views you as something that is so warming. It's your energy. It's your light. It's coming in as like pink. Lots of pink energy right now. Emotions. But there's something about you where I feel like you make them want love. You make them want to fill your cup up. And this is an energy where their feelings have been growing towards you. And they're very emotional. I also feel like too, in the past, if this person, a couple of things, okay? I'm going to say this. So before anybody gets their panties in a bunch, all right? If it doesn't fit, let it. You must have quit. Okay, let it go. If your person was going back and forth or juggling you between somebody else, that's ending. That situation is completely over. If your person was somebody that was very focused in the material, right? This is Jupiter and Capricorn. So with this Jupiter and Capricorn energy, there's a lot of restrictions, right? There's a lot of restrictions with the abundance. So this person may have had a lot going on in their life, like a lot of daily tasks, a lot of things with their family, with work, with whatever. They're leaving something behind in order to have this brand new start with you. This is something that's coming in as divine intervention, is what I'm gathering. And I feel like with this Aries energy coming in, they're coming forward to make something right. I'm getting a very confident energy. I I feel like for some of you, you're looking really good. So they're rushing in here. It's like they're getting ready to take action to balance the scales or to balance the situation out. You may be a life path 11. Because they feel like the one thing that they've struggled with, and I feel like, again, the one thing that this person has struggled with is their emotions or their emotional capacity or their emotional ability to give or to open up here. So there's something here about this person giving. I'm also getting that if there is any type of legal issues, whether that's you separating from somebody that you're dealing with, your person separating assets or business or whatever, this is going to go in your favor or in your person's favor. And I feel like the fact that you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse in the middle, that's very significant because your person is very focused on what they need to focus on. And when you break the two up, it's 1 and 1. Here we go. This guy keeps coming out every single time. This Emperor. It's like the Emperor knows that this is a divine connection. And it's funny. I'm going to put this here because look at the bottom. It's the Ace of Cups. This may be your energy or your impact on this person. And the bottom row may be your person. Again, with another Emperor. Wow, I don't know what's going on lately, but it's something about your person doubling down on an energy. It's about your person understanding that this is a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection and that the two of you have this inner oneness and it's this peace and this reality. But this person is also acknowledging that they need to provide the structure. Again, 1-1, you may be a life path number 1. You could be a life path number 4. But it's about this person implementing the structure that is necessary and needed. You have Aries, you have Scorpio, you have Libra. I feel like in the past, this person has been very wishy-washy or they've not been able to make a decision. There's a decision that's being made here by this Emperor energy. And whatever decision that this person is making, it's solidifying your connection. It's solidifying the way that they feel about you. I don't know how I have double aces here. And it also feels like they're really willing to put the work in to do the right thing to have this growth. Whatever karma they received, they get it. They got it. They're like, I got it. Because I feel like for some of you, you may have even been in this Queen of Wands energy where you're like, listen, I'm not Burger King. You can't have it your way. So you need to come correct or you need to give as much as I give or else I'm not going to do this. Like there's something about you where you're no longer wanting to go back and forth with this person. You know who you are. You know what your energy is with them and you want them to make a decision and to choose you. Not only is this person planning on choosing you, but they're also being very dedicated to success. The thing about Mars and Capricorn is they don't fail. Show me a Mars and Capricorn that fails. I'll wait. If you have a Mars and Capricorn and you're failing, something is wrong. You need to like buckle down and work harder or something because Mars and Capricorn typically does not fail because they're relentless, right? They're determined to succeed because success or losing is not an option. The only option is success. And when you take away all the other energy, you're left with exactly what you need here. And this person is very focused. They may even be working with an attorney or working with an additional person to help bring the two of you together. Because I feel like they miss you. Wow. Hold on here. Hold my beer. Hold on. Come on over. Remember that Christina Aguilera song? That Come On Over Baby? This person is almost like they're like in an energy where it's like the early 90s or early 2000s. Like they're in a really good kind of vibe. And this person is acknowledging you as their person. This divine connection card and this twin flame card, they're one and the same. But again, I feel like it's because right now for a lot of you, the moment that you put yourself first, The moment that you put yourself first, it's also like that Jaheim song, Put That Woman First. I don't know what the real song name is called, but it's like when you started putting you first, that's when this person started putting you first. Because there was a level of growth and expansion with exactly who you are. And it was your confidence level. It was the way that you were moving, but it was also the energy of, I've been loyal to you. If you don't see that, that's fine. But I'm not going to dim my light in order to incorporate somebody that wants to be stuck in the mundane. I'm giving you an option. I'm giving you an answer. The answer is here. Do you want to take it? And I feel like it's changing the narrative with your person. Lots of Leo energy is here. Lots of abundant energy, lots of Mars energy. There's a lot of action that's being taken, and the action that's being taken is because it's time. Whatever was restricting you and your person in the past, the secrets, the going back and forth, these tough decisions, okay, the overanalyzing energy with this Aquarian energy, it's changing. Because this person isn't going to be viewing themselves as a group. They're going to be viewing themselves as an individual that gets to make a decision. So if their friends don't like it, oh well. If their family doesn't accept it, oh well. Because they're no longer identifying in a group. This is somebody that's in a place where they're identifying with their own individuality, and they're saying it's okay if I break free and I do something different. And I feel like with this person, you are their win. You are their stability. We have the number 6. 6s are all about 2s, 22, or you may be a life path 2. That may be significant. Or your birthday may fall on the 22nd, the 4th, the 11th. I just heard like the 6th. It's something with this energy where you're here to balance their situation or balance them out. God, I want to keep going. Okay, let's get into the extended before it gets too late. Really fast. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like there's a lot of significant change coming. And I know that there's a lot of change coming for the cardinal signs. So Capricorn, Cancer, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Aries. Now, you could have any of these in your chart, or your person can, but there's a lot that's occurring. A lot of things that were stuck for the past 15 years is being broken. Bad cycles, it doesn't matter. There's something here about that dissipating and things being cleaned up. Show me. What is this person's, what are they worried, what will their friends not accept? Or what are they worried about their friends not accepting with the collective? Justice. Again, that you're somebody that they're making a decision to be with. It's the truth. I feel like this person, for some of you, has keeping you hidden because maybe you're their little secret, but not in a negative way. It's like you're their eyes and ears where they don't have them. The secret weapon. But they're worried about, it's like, for some of you, I feel like this person wants to marry you. And this could be somebody that like swore off dating or something. And it's like, what do you mean you're going to be in a relationship? You of all people, you're a loner. You don't want that. What do you mean you want to get married? What do you mean you're going to go take those cheesy Sears couple pictures? Like, what do you mean you guys are all wearing, you know, windbreakers? You know that family of windbreakers? That's honestly... that's the one thing I want to do before I die, is I want me and my kids and my person, I want us all to go sit there and take a picture in windbreakers. And then with the caption being, the wind never stood a chance. I don't know, I have issues, but that's my idea of fun. Okay, so let's see. So I feel like this person is acquiring knowledge, or there's something that they're doing that you don't see in order to come into union. 7 of Swords, like I said, there's something going on in the background that your person is doing that you don't see. What's weird though is with the Seven of Swords, I don't get a bad energy. I just get an energy where they're not being honest about the way that they're moving or what they're doing. What is their energy around other people? What is this person's energy around the other people outside of the collective? Cards are popping and jumping. The Sun. So they may be in an energy where it's very vibrant. It's very bright. They seem like, I keep getting that they seem much happier than what they are. Okay, what is a block? What's been blocking this connection? What does the collective's person view as a significant block? Seven of Wands, could be boundaries. The Five of Swords, okay, what's been hidden? So we're going to find out in the extended what's hidden here. By the way, all of this is going to be in the extended. The extended is available on Vimeo. We have 4 more cards to pull, but it's great if you want, if this reading resonates, and the way that I wanted to keep going with this reading, it feels like there's a lot more content or a lot more that needs to come out. For some of you, I'm coming out, I want the world to know. I don't know why I'm getting all these like weird musical downloads. Because it's something about this person wanting to show their truth. And I feel like they're tired of hiding it. But if this reading resonates and you want to take a deeper dive into your person's psyche, the extended is a great way to do it because it's really like a personal reading. All right, let's keep going. What are they thinking about heavily? What is this person fixating on heavily? The Knight of Cups, being romantic, being very loving. This is somebody that's in a very deep in their emotions. I feel like they want to do something romantic for you. How are they viewing the collective? How are they viewing the collective right now? As like that first sip of morning coffee. As this Two of Cups. Look, you have the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. I don't think that that's a coinkydink. You're like the yin to their yang. You're their better half. You're their missing piece of their puzzle. You're their salad with dressing. Who wants to eat a salad plain? Not I, said the fly. There's something about you where they're beginning to understand like your significance. Also though, it's weird. I feel like there's somebody around you that's paying very close attention. Like for some reason, they just like showed like a fly on the wall. What do we need to know about this? Who's paying close attention? What do we need to know about the person paying close attention to the collective outside of their person? The Chariot could be a Cancer energy. Or it's this divine assistance with this Emperor energy. You may feel like you're being watched, but there's somebody around you that I feel like is trying to assist. This can be your guides. It can be somebody that's older. It could be somebody named Devin. Or they could have DA. Angela. What does the collective need? What can the collective expect over these next couple of days? What can the collective expect with this person over the next couple of days? Wow, your soul family. Spiritual oneness, connection is here to help support you grow. I feel like there's a lot of very beautiful energy coming in here for you guys. I get that you're going to feel, if you feel like you never had a place or nobody ever understood you, this is somebody that's coming in that understands exactly what you need. I also wouldn't be surprised if you have friends that are coming in or certain downloads. Like, this is beautiful. So with that being said, this is your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. If you want to pick up the Neon Awakening Volume 1 or the Volume 2 deck, all of this is available on my website. For those of you guys that are coming over to Vimeo, let's roll. Simply click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you straight to Vimeo where you can purchase the extended. And with that being said, I love you guys so much. If you want to book a reading, check out the description. Until next time, I'll talk to you later.